Dad said, one day you'll sit here alone. I said, not yet. Let it rain. The dust keeps your outline on the table. In the light, coffee cup stained like a halo, fingerprint ghosts on the night. Your jacket still leans on the doorway, sleeves reaching out for a hand. I keep stepping around the silence like it's wet paint on the floorboards I can't stand. Now I'm alone, but your voice stays strong, cuts through the quiet like an old church song. Every word you left keeps dragging me along. Now I'm alone, but your voice stays strong. Last bill in your handwriting, folded twice in my back pocket. A sermon in the margin about leaving things in order. Don't you lock it? You laughed when you said I'd live here. Fill these rooms with your own fights. I swore I'd never grow into you, but I talked to the walls like you did every night. Oh, I'm alone, but your voice stays strong, cuts through the quiet like an old church song. Every word you left keeps dragging me along. Now I'm alone, but your voice stays strong. You said, one day you'll sit here alone. It echoes in the plaster and the bone. I said, not yet, under my breath. Now I argue with the shadows about death. Is this what you meant by staying? Leaving echoes in the sea. Every time the floorboard answers back, it sounds like you between my screams. Yeah, now I'm alone, but your voice stays strong, rising from the floor like a buried song. Every word you left keeps dragging me along. Now I'm alone, but your voice stays strong. Now I'm alone in this hollow home, but you sit in the silence like a steady stone. I hear you in the dark when the lights are gone. Now I'm alone, but your voice stays strong. So strong, so strong, so strong, so I said, one day you walk alone, your hand hand on a chipped door frame. You said, I hope you're stronger than me. Coffee gone cold by your name. Ash on the plate, midnight dishes in the sink. You trace circles in the condensation, and you finally say what you think. I said one day you'll walk alone. Try not to sound afraid. You said, I hope you're stronger than me. Eyes on the bills we never paid. All these quiet predictions hanging heavy in this room. Every word a little distance, every breath a little truth. Oh, go further than I did, be more than I was. Don't wear my limits like a borrowed loss. If my fear was a border, let it crumble into dust. Go further than I did, be more than I was. Yeah. Street map on the table, folded right along our fights. All the places we said we'd go, pinned under Friday nights. I said one day you'll walk alone. You laughed but your voice came out thin. You said, I hope you're stronger than me, so you don't stay where I've been. Every frame, faded photo, every dent and every wall feels like proof of my ceiling. You were born to break it all. Hey, go further than I did, be more than I was. Don't drag my shadows through your eyes and dawn. If my name feels heavy, you can lay it in the dust. Go further than I did, be more than I was. If I taught you how to worry, unlearn every line. If I showed you how to vanish, step into the light this time. When my words start to haunt you, turn them into fuel instead. Let my ghosts all fall behind you while you run ahead, run ahead, run ahead. Go further than I did, be more than I was. Leave my broken patterns right where they got stuck. If my love was crooked, make it honest, make it just. Go further than I did, be more than I was. Go further than I ever dreamed of us. tiny socks on crooked floorboards. You grab my finger like it's the whole world. You wobble toward my open knees, spilled milk moons on the faded rug, cartoon lions on your little sleeves, cheering every stumble, every tug. I taped your drawings to the fridge, crooked houses, lopsided sun. Thought I could hold this in my fists, freeze a moment, keep you young. You were so small, now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason, my heart out in the cold. From living room laughs to a world I can't control. You were so small, now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason. And now it's earbuds in a zipped up hood, scuffed black boots by the kitchen door. You say I'm fine more than you should, eyes on the clock already halfway gone. Late night texts don't wait up, half empty plate cold on the stove. Your laughter's in another room, but every echo pulls me close. You were so small, now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason, my pride and my unknown. From chasing fireflies to chasing what you owed. You were so small, now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason. Street lamp halo on your shoulders, backpack swinging, growing smaller. I stand frozen in the doorway, breathing in that leaving air. Every crack in this old sidewalk knows your name has filled your shoes. First steps down this broken block led you here to choose, to choose. You were so small, now you walk your own road. My son, my reason. The story I've been told, from footprints in the hallway, dust to miles I can't patrol. You were so small, now you walk your own road. My son, my reason. I'll leave the porch light burning low. Same one more, same welcome home. Every journey that you roam started here with those first steps on our floorboards, all alone. I said I'm tired.
I said I'm tired. Then a squeal of joy.
Ashtray kitchen, cold coffee in my hand, midnight dishes leaning on the counter. I just stand, I mumble,
I'm tired.
You race cars along my veins, tiny socks on tile, track storms across my day. You bring me back to life every single night. Little hurricane of hope in my dim porch light. When my bones feel broken, when my chest feels tight, you bring me back to life. You bring me back to life.
Every single night.
Crashing on my knees, plastic dragging in your fist.
Say, Dad, you gotta see this.
Like the world's inside your grip. You paint planets with the crayon on my arm. Call it magic armor, and it turns my fear to sparks. You bring me back to life every single night. Little hurricane of hope in my dim porch light. When my bones feel broken, when my chest feels tight, you bring me back to life. You bring me back to life.
Every single night.
I said I'm tired. You just laughed and took my hands
Spun me in the hallway.
till the shadows couldn't stand. All these years of waiting for a reason just to stay, turned into pajamas, jumping on the bed we made. You bring me back to life
Every single night.
laugh lines growing deeper
But it feels so right.
when the dark keeps calling. You just flip on the light. You bring me back to life. You bring me back to life.
Every single night.
Oh, every
Single night.
little shoes on the gravel, knees hit hard, taste of dust. Tiny fists start trembling. Little shoes on the gravel, knees hit hard, taste of dust, tiny fists start trembling. Hey, you look up at me, eyes wet, full of storm. I can't do it, Daddy. Your voice so torn. I wipe that dirt from your shaking chin. Say, look at me, baby, this is where we begin. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. Every little stumble gonna teach what you don't know. Skin your knees, cry it out, then let it go. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. That's how right here by your side. You'll hear your own heartbeat when you slip, when you slide. Remember this dirt, remember this road. You're bigger than the break, you're tougher than the blow. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. Every little stumble gonna teach you what you don't know. Skin your knees, cry it out, then let it go. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. That's how we grow. Soft room air, lamp buzz low. You look down at your shaking hands. I said one day you'll walk alone. You said, I hope you're stronger than you think. Ashtray full of half-finished plans, coffee, cold lipstick on the can. You laughed once, then you bit your tongue, like the words were burning your lungs. You said, I can't carry every ghost you keep. I said, I just need you to outgrow me. Go further than I did, be more than I was, break every locked door I never touched. If my fear built walls, don't you dare stop. Go further than I did, be more than I was. Hey. Rain on the glass, streaking your face. Suitcase leaned like it knew its place. You took one step, then you turned to me. Eyes so angry they almost set me free. You said, I don't hate you, I just hate this weight. I said, if you leave me, leave my mistakes. Go further than I did, be more than I was, chase every wild dream I taught you of. If my doubt drew lines, you can cross them all. Go further than I did, be more than I was. Oh yeah. If you ever hear my name in your own head shaking, let it be a warning, not a change. If you ever feel that pull of the same old breaking, turn that wheel, change that lane. Go further than I did, be more than I was. Love hard. walk out into the dark. I said one day you'll walk alone. You said I'll be stronger than you think. Headlights carve a tunnel in the dark. Radio just a ghost under the tires. Signposts flicker past like loose stars. Ash from your smoke catching in the dash light. You had one hand tight on the wheel, other on the crack in the leather. Motel coffee cooling in the cup, your old watch ticking louder than the road. I said, I wanna go back, voice small, stuck between my teeth. You watch the white lines blur and braid, jaw said like you're driven this question before. The rearview filled with towns we never named, empty swings in yards. Blue TV glowing windows, every mile marker felt like a door slamming in the dark behind us. You said there's no way back, just forward through the fire. So we ride this burning track past every grave of our desire. No way back, no map, no choir, just forward through the fire. Gas station, neon smeared on the windshield, paper cups stacked by the pump. You stood under that humming sign, a tired saint in a shirt that used to fit. Dad said, there is no back, only forward. You repeated it soft, like a curse, like a prayer. Fingers tapping ashes off your sleeve, eyes on the road, even when you weren't there. You told me how you left at 17, box of records, winter in your lungs. How the house stayed, the wall stayed, but your name didn't fit the front door anymore. A train well somewhere in the fields, long, low, like it knew our secrets. I held my breath with every crossing, wondering which life we'd already missed. You said there's no way back, just forward through the fire. So we ride this burning track past every grave of our desire. No way back, no map, no choir, just forward through the fire. What if the past is still out there, kitchen light on, plates in the sink? What if they're waiting at that table for a version of us that never leaves? You shook your head, laughed once, a dry sound, gravel under boots, kid. The past is just a story, we keep driving so it can't catch up. You said there's no way back, just forward through the fire. So we ride this burning track past every grave of our desire. No way back, no map, no choir, just forward through the fire. Forward through Iron shoes on a red clay road, skin knees, dust on your Sunday clothes. Hear that thump in your chest, slow. You hit the ground, eyes go wide, lips starts to shake, you wanna hide. I lift you up, you push me back. You said I'm strong, you say it cracked. I see your fist ball up tight. You stare that gravel down like it picked a fight. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. Every bruise, every tear, yeah, I hope you know. When the ground says stay, you tell it no. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. That's how we grow. Hey, that's how we grow. Yeah, that's how we grow. Hey. One more step on that busted bike. Pedal slips quick, you taste that strike. You slam your hand on the driveway stone. I'll never get it in a breaking tone. I kneel low, say, look at me. Every scar on my hands is a memory. You wipe your face with your muddy sleeve. We breathe once together, then you plant your feet. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. Every bruise, every tear, yeah, I hope you know. When the dark talks loud, you tell it go. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. That's how we grow. Oh, that's how we grow. Oh, that's how we grow. One day you'll be bigger and this road gets rough. Life swings harder, tries to call your bluff. Remember this moment on the cracked front walk, how your shaking legs still learn to walk. Yeah, they learn to walk. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. Every bruise, every tear, yeah, I hope you know. When your faith feels small, let your courage show. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. Fall down, stand up, that's how we grow. Stand up, stand up, oh, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. I said I'm tired. I said I'm tired. I said I'm tired. Ash in the sink. I said I'm tired. stone cold. Same stain on the ceiling, same weight on my soul. I drag through the daylight like boots full of mud, hands shaking over letters I never once wrote. Then you crash through my quiet toy car in your hand, crayons on the table, drawn stones in the sand. You tug on my sleeve, say calm, be a giant, and the graveyard in my chest goes quiet. You bring me back to life every single night when you jump on my chest like the floor caught fire. Tiny arms around my neck, pulling me upright. You bring me back to life every single night. Every single night. Yeah, you bring me back to life. Bills on the counter, shadows in frames. My mouth forms confessions, but they dry in the flame. I start.
I'm so tired.
You're swinging from the chair, a superhero towel like thunder in the air. You paint stars on my knuckles with markers that stain. Say, look, you're a dragon blowing smoke at the rain. Your eyes, two wild candles striking sparks in my gloom. In the dark that was my kingdom leaves the room. You bring me back to life every single night when you spin through the kitchen in your socks on ice, laughing till my ribs ache, dragging me into the light. You bring me back to life every single night. Every single night. You bring me back to life. One day you'll be taller than this busted old door. You'll run past these creaking boards into something more. But tonight you're on my shoulders, roaring at the moon. And the man I was collapsing makes a little room. You bring me back to life every single night when you shout out my name like a battle cry. Tiny fist in the air, saying, Dad, take flight. You bring me back to life every single night. Yeah, you make it right. Yeah, you bring me back to life. You're barefoot in the backyard dust, hands stained green from a dandelion crown. You chase a red kite, string on your wrist, like you're tugging the whole sky down. A sprinkler spins, throws diamonds in the air. Your t-shirt sticks, you never even care. You fall and laugh, grass stuck to your knees. And for a moment I remember who I used to be. Don't lose this life, the world will try to me tell you how to fake it, don't lose this life. I can't find mine anymore. I used to race rain on rusted trains, pocket full of stones, mud on my shins. Swore I'd stay small town, stubborn, unbroken, before the paper's pens and careful grins. Then came desks in windowless rooms, laugh track laughter in fluorescent gloom. Every yes sir, carving lines in my face till I hit that loud, loud kid in a quiet, crowded place. Don't lose this life. The world will try to take it. Turn your colors into suits and heavy doors. Hold your eye bright eyes when they teach you how to fake it. Don't lose this life. I can't find mine anymore. Your muddy hands are miracles to me. So climb every fence they tell you not to see. Don't lose this life. The world will try to take it. Build their ladders over fields you're running through. Keep your wild bright eyes. If the whole wide room can't take it, don't lose his light. It's the part I left with you. Tiny socks on the hallway floor, nightlight glow on the bedroom door. Coffee gone cold in my trembling hand. Your whole world's smaller than my open palm. You pulled yourself up on the coffee table edge, chubby fingers, a white knuckle grip, little storm in a cotton onesie. You look back once, like, are you with me if I fall? My heart tripped first before your feet ever did at all. You were so small, now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason, my compass through the unknown. Every shake, every stumble, every bruise, I brought you home. You were so small, now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason. Backpack bigger than the boy I tried to hide, shoelaces dragging as you kicked at the curb outside. You rolled your eyes when I called your name too loud, but you still turned back just just once in the swelling crowd. I kept your drawings, crumpled rockets, crooked suns. Each year the lines got sharper. You kept drifting from my arms. You were so small. Now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason, my compass through the unknown. Every shake, every stumble, every bruise, I brought you home. You were so small, and now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason. Now it's boxes in the hallway, posters peeling off your wall. There's a car key on the counter, in your footsteps down the hall. You don't look back this time, just a wave into the dark. But I feel that tideless hand still wrapped around my heart. Oh, you were so small. Now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason, my lighthouse when I'm old. Every laugh, every heartache, every mile you roam. You were so small. Now you walk your own road. My sun, my reason. Empty room, one toy car under the bed. I sit down where your crib once stood, trace your journey in my head. First step on cold old hardwood, to the day you're finally gone. Same soul and bigger footsteps, still the child I carry on.
Then idle. Headlights carve a tunnel, rain in the beam. Old mile markers lean like ghosts in a dream. Yellow lines flick past like cigarettes, burning down the distance in my chest. I said, I wanna go back. Voice cracking in the mirror's glass. Dad stared straight into the black, hands at 10 and 2, never looking back. He said, there is no back, only forward, son. The past is just a crooked corridor. Dashboard glow on his tired face, every scar lit up in their place. Wipers keeping time like a prayer. I was half a boy, half a dare. No way back, just forward through the fire. Tires sing low like an old church choir. Ash on the wind, but the heart climbs higher. No way back, just forward through the fire. Just forward through the fire. Rest Erased out neon in the side view fades, dust on the signs of our yesterdays. I said, I miss that crooked porch, those busted boots by the warped front door. He said, kid, what you chasing? Died in a rented house with the peeling sides. What survives lives in your bones, not boards. You can't turn this wheel toward before. Coffee in a thermos gone cold and thick. Radio preacher talking doomsday tricks. He turned it down, said, listen close. This is how the real gospel goes. No way back, just forward through the fire. Tires sing low like an old church choir. Ash on the wind, but the heart climbs high. No way back, just forward through the fire. Just forward through the fire. Now it's me alone in the driver's seat. His old jacket on, frayed at the seams. Every exit sign another open wound. Every mile a match I strike for truth. I still hear him in the hum of the road, in the long dark stretch where the world feels closed. I whisper, I wanna go back, I'm tired. And the echo says, lean into the fire. No way back, just forward through the fire. Tires sing low like an old church choir. Ash on the wind, but the heart climbs high. No way back, just forward through the fire. No way back, just forward through the fire. He's chasing pigeons down the park's cracked walk, shoes untied, grass-stained crown on his cotton knees. He roars like a lion at the passing cars, tiny king. Swing chains creak in the autumn breeze. I lean on a rusted rail, coffee cold in my trembling hand. Watch him jump from the second bar like I trust the ground more than any plan. I remember daring every storm in town, barefoot rain, mud on my Sunday shirt. Then a winter came with a cardboard box, one suitcase, Dad's cracked knuckles in a quieter church. Teacher drew a line straight through my name, said, grow up fast, the world won't wait. Somewhere between that ringing bell and a time card's punch, I bartered wonder away for weight. He
Spins in circles till the whole sky bends,
calls my name
like I'm still young too.
For a breath I
Feel what I had back then.
then the years rush in like they always do. Don't lose this life, the world will
try to take it. Trade your wild heart for a safer, smaller cage. Hold on to the part they'll tell you to erase it when they call it foolish. You just call it brave. Don't lose this life. The world will try to break it, but your open smile is the one thing it can't claim. Later on the swings, when the sun drops low, he asked me,
Were you ever scared like me?
I see my own small shadow in his eyes. All those nights curled up counting ceiling beams. I say, yeah, I shook in a borrowed bed every time the shouting shook the paint. It grips my thumb with a sticky hand, says, you're not scared now, and I almost faint. Because he believes it like a simple truth, like the sky stays blue just because it should. So I bend down closer to that fragile youth, try to speak the words my father never could. Don't lose this life. The world will try to take it. Sell your golden hours for a clock on some gray wall. Guard your strange bright thoughts. Don't let them rearrange it. When they laugh you smaller, stand up twice as tall. Don't lose this life. The world will try to break it. If they dim your joy, you just let it burn through all. One day you'll pack your room in a paper bag, leave this town in a second-hand suit. They'll hand you rules like a heavy flag, tell you march in line till you forget your truth. But remember this dusk and the rust-red slide, your dirt-filled pockets and your scraped-up knees. If the dark feels thick and the doors all hide, let this old voice be the key you need. Don't lose this life. The world will try to take it. Dress your living soul in a costume made of gray. Trust the wild inside. Don't let them ever cage it. If they name it reckless, that's your sign to stay. Don't lose this life. The world will try to break it, but I'll stand right here if the whole world fades away.